Hello everyone! Happy Thursday! Happy Trial Thursday! It's been a while since we done one of these. How are y'all doing? I hope you've been having a great week so far. It's been going fast as well. Like, oh my god, where did the time go? Whew, last week we had some Tomba to start. I definitely did want to stream on Thursday, but I couldn't for reasons that I explained on the previous stream on Friday. But yeah, so today we're gonna finish at least Turnabout Goodbyes, and maybe we can start. Maybe we can start Rise from the Ashes, or maybe we'll leave it for next time. We'll see. But tomorrow, by the way, before starting stream, I'm gonna say it now, just in case, because I might need to speak super fast for the raid and stuff. But anyways, tomorrow I need to go to the city, and I need to handle some stuff. My grandma is also going to get her new glasses, and so yeah, we're gonna be a little bit busy. And the trip to the city, going and back, is long and exhausting, not gonna lie. And every time I have a trip to the city, I'm always like obnoxiously sleepy by the evening. So I'm not sure how's my energy is gonna be tomorrow. But well, if I have enough energy, we're continuing Tomba. If not, well, I'll be offline. But I'll keep you updated anyways. So if you don't see me online by this time tomorrow, then I'm definitely taking the day off. Because I'll be exhausted as fuck. But if not, if I have enough energy, you'll probably see me online by this time continuing Tomba. And it's been a lot of fun, so I really hope that you keep watching it with me. I'm gonna go through the threshold of what it was the demo disc, and I barely remember shit, so I really hope I don't miss anything, or that I can at least 100% all of it, because there's a lot of side quests. There's a lot of quests. But anyways, let's stop talking and continue with Turnabout Goodbyes. Let's continue. Let me make sure that my volume is low, because last time the VOD was fucking obnoxiously loud for some reason, more than my voice. So yeah, final day, trial. From chapter start, because we were starting from there. Okay, December 28th, 9:51 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay, let me check this. Alright, seems good, Nice. We need to lower it a little bit more. Maybe a little bit less. Okay, perfect. I think that's it. Alrighty. How about we get going? Okay. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Wow! What's a big deal? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Troy's looking glum as always. Hope on Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back? Maybe you should go outside and discharge. What, literally? She's like a fucking stun gun right now. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out, please. Wow, pile! What's gotten into that girl? Detective got you. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I captured your runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gadget. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, December 28, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. That was startling. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Ganshu's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in boat rental shop of the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will not now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Wait, left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I needed one of those motif things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony is yesterday's then as is. Really? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Oh, fuck. Words. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Damn. What was that hard to pronounce? Damn. He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi and I'm going to prove it. Okay. I don't remember... Oh. I don't remember well what did I had to actually present here. I kind of forgot. Okay, let me just check. Okay. I'm not sure if I have anything to prove here. Like, I'm not sure which proof can I... If I had the letter, then sure, but yeah, I'm not sure. But anyways, let's press. I'll call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
Sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, on Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Sounds like the preparation of a fucking ramen. Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmet, you see. She leads this high-quality bird palace from France. Hell, they have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why did you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kind of got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see, so he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Yeah, Your Honor, I'm sorry, but you're stupid. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yup, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly. He has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible!
I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
Damn it, I feel like it's in here. But How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be this same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past of lack thereof into question. Does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play down more, Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the Duel 6 incident.
I thought the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi, fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat, once more, that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints of file from Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Oh god. Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Oh shit, come on, dude.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints?
Then toe prints? I don't know.
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, yup.
What? Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No!
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Seems that the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the parrot for a little comic relief,
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second.
Oh my god, wait!
Cross-examine the parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? Oh my god. The defense will... Wait. I know this happens. It's just so fucking funny. Oh god, I just remember there's even videos on YouTube of real lawyers reacting to the fucking cross-examining the parrot. I need to watch those. Oh fuck. Okay. Order. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposals.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On his proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game? Wanna play a little game? You wanna play a little game, Von Karma?
Oh fuck yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. YOLO, bitch. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every little piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
She's cute at least. Aww.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. What is your honor? Please testify for us.
Hello? Hello?
Certainly the most concise testimony we had so far.
You for real, dude? I mean, I guess.
Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Welp. You only live once, bitch.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What's her name first? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's her name? Polly.
Mr. Wright, I think we established that this parent is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with our owner's identity?
I think it does. Yes, it does.
Huh, fascinating. You claim that the parent's name will prove her owner's identity, then show us his proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parent's name reveals the caretaker identity is... I think it's this one.
The DLC's case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parent's name?
Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly?
Exactly, Your Honor. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old.
God damn.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We will need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness, you may continue.
Okay, let's get it again. Same shit again. But this time... what's the safe number? And the last one is the big one. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Just trying to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parent. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ridiculous. Now can the armor to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. Or could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity. Yes, the Deal 6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, what in this file is something related to that safe number?
Case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the Deal 6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Oh!
He used the date of the Deal 6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that day was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
That's enough. I think we reach a conclusion here.
It's a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Oh, we didn't even need the... Are we forgetting something, huh?
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. Oh, wow! He got straight. Not that he was gay, but, I mean, I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Oh boy.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment! Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma, what is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession.
Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is
innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Hello, Edgy Boy.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Bon Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty. Yay!
That is all. The court is adjourned. Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Bon Karma. Wait, but that means... No.
Edgeworth!
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Johnny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Eek! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was a murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do?
Fucking object!
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outbursts.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
For 15 years, I haven't had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Johnny Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. Hold the trial. Right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. For now, bitches.
And I'll be taking a sip. Thank you very much. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I swear Bon Karma's voice is destroying my fucking vocal cords. Goddamn. 2:24 p.m. Goddamn. 4 hours on trial. God, shit. We didn't even have lunch. Goddamn.
I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe in myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy, just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right. They're so gay for each other, guys. They're so gay for each other. 2:30 p.m. Let's go!
that was a 6-minute recess. But I guess they took maybe 30 seconds to come out and come back in. Maybe. So I guess it makes sense.
Okay, then I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed this crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Let's go. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One deal didn't quite fit. That would be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. That was, the oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
The same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's go.
What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Okay.
Next.
So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator? Yes. Myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, they started to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, something heavy. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was a bailiff, Johnny Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked.
So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze. It's rare to see someone playing on the desert. Yeah, it is rare, but hey. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, let's continue. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Okay, let me just, since I had all this cross-examination done. The gun fired once?
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream? To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I better find out quick. This testimony contradicts the evidence. Oh, wait! Got it! Japanese Edgeworth has a tendency to start sentences with ma, which could be translated as well, but it's closest to asai. Oh! Very interesting! That is actually very interesting. Okay. I think it's here. And I think it's this. Yes! Got it! So, there was only one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see.
It must have been scary. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. There is a clear contradiction between your testimony and this picture. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
What do you mean contradiction?
As always, the judge is clueless.
As always. This senile old man. God damn.
I showed the judge the contradiction in the photo, and is this. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see, a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Edgeworth testifies that there was only one gunshot. However, according to this photograph, not one, but 2 shots were fired. One shot hit the victim, the other hit the elevator door. I ask you then, why did Miles Edgeworth only hear one gunshot?
This photograph does seem to confirm a second shot. However, when was the hole in the elevator made? It might have been there before the incident occurred. If it was there before, it has nothing to do with this incident. Mr. Wright, do you have proof that this bullet hole was caused at the time of the incident?
Wait a second. Wait. Do I have proof? Do I have proof? Wait, hold up. Overhead map. No. Okay, here. Yes, I do. I do have proof. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible. No, Mr. Volkarmash. Save your surprises for after you've seen the evidence.
Yes, please, do that.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. What do you have that proves the bullet hole in the door was related to this incident?
Right here. Your Honor, the answer is in this file.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, didn't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us which page it's on. Which page shows the link between this bullet hole and the Dale 6 incident?
In the victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Home. I'm going home. Nah, just kidding, dude. It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory's Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the Deal 6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
Case summary page? Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Okay. Yes, so? The case summary. That's on page 1.
Look what it's written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. There was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Yeah, sure, and I believe that shit.
Nope. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount this claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you say you do it, Nick. You say you get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was certain of it. I thought he won. I thought it was another person. Someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was afraid to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention?
Yes, I did.
Oh no, he's confessing.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here, right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I have an objection. Of course I have one. Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Nick, I don't perfect. Oh no. Ah. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it exists.
What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. Really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet? Why would he?
Huh?
First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need? Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
He had to find it? Or he didn't need it? I think he... Wait. He didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
So, Mr. Wright,
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it. Murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Think crazy, huh? Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, would you have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me guess this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and he left with the second bullet still inside, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes?
Oh, we're getting somewhere, boys.
The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol in his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the man inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murder.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grosberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Took it because he was injured. It would mean it could only mean one thing. He wasn't murdered in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. He was Von Karma!
Oh man!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Do I say it now? Or do I say it for a better time? Ooh. Might be not a better time. Let's go. YOLO, bitch.
Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
What?
Von Karma!
Von Karma? Damn, everything went silent. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, sitting right here?
He's standing, Your Honor.
You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I will have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who this doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That will leave a doctor as witness.
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
Unless you're fucking Solid Snake. No, Naked Snake. You had to be Big Boss to do that.
Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
I think I can prove it.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is this. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Oh, look at him sweating bullets. Pun intended.
I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means...
You acknowledge that the bullet is inside you.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Give me a moment, I need to adjust my earphones a little bit. There we go.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy, my ass! The statute of limitations runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. So fuck you and give me the bullet.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. There we go. He reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Yeah, sure, bitch.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
He can't.
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is you who must prove something here, Mr. Wright, not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
It's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
Give me a moment. Oh no, not this one. This one. Okay. You were close. One day away from freedom. You see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. And I think I know which one is. This.
That's a bullet. Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings match, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings of those on this bullet and solve these case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air!
Get away! Get away from my father!
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me! So, it was you. You and your father are my curse!
God damn.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, death.
God damn. 15 years earlier.
God damn, that was an outburst. Damn. Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized! It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. Lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Then there was noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Yay!
That is all. The court is adjourned.
December 28th, 5:38 p.m.
God damn! We've been here since 10 in the fucking morning.
7.5 hours of trial. God damn!
Nick, we did it!
Do you see his face? When Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crush him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth?
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, right?
You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
Dear. Oh, give me just a moment, chat.
Okay, sorry about that.
It was an important call. We had to take some details for tomorrow, so there's that.
Anyways.
Okay, let's continue with that. Whoop! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Ganshu.
Oh, give it a moment. There we go. That's better.
That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop!
Jesus Christ, no. Not like that.
I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, yo! Laura! Yo were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Laura? Okay, yeah, everything's perfect. Yeah. I had to make sure, just in case I had to. Okay. Yeah, what are you doing now, Laura?
Oh, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer very quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, Larry?
What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Oh, the story repeats itself.
Dude.
Larry.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Hairy Butts, you come on tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it.
Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. Yeah, kinda traditional in Japan.
It's $38, right?
Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38? No! Larry, it was you! Why are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When someone thin smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, I'll call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
The death sentence to both of you!
And if only I had known I would have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner on me.
Detective Ganshu took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, although Edgeworth was still in detention. December 29, 5:02 a.m. Right and call offices. Oh, so early in the morning. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 a.m. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spear medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spearing medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left to the station. I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick! Maya!
Awkward. So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Ganshu helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped on Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
So Maya said evidence to cheer her up. And of course it was this. The thing he got from Von Karma.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Nick. Bye, Maya. I'll miss you.
And so my story ends. Time to turn the new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters.
Don't think you graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. There is a ton of things to read here, so I gotta be fast.
Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the prison to wish me a happy new year! Talk about a pleasant surprise! Whoop! Detective Ganshu! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
I mean, no wonder. Holy shit.
Huh? Nick? Nah, haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date, huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Oh god, another model, of course.
Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure he's grateful.
Yeah, sure, bitch. I mean, you were the tutorial, so... Phoenix Wright? Oh, the defense attorney whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. I had to be fast. Goddamn. Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemons, you see. Of course. Always the same with this guy.
Phoenix Wright? He's an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix.
Did you know that? Oh my god, here we go. Oh, shut the fuck up now! I might need to pause the VOD to read that one. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I should owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Good call.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
Goddamn, a mountain? A mountain? Dude, a mountain?
Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. I was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Tender age? Dude. I guess his hopes and dreams were destroyed.
Yeah, remember right? The lawyer guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Oh, really? Oh, she caught Mia.
Aww.
Okay, that was sweet. Hell yeah, we're saving. I was gonna start Rise from the Ashes today, but I'm not sure. I mean, we still have a few minutes to go. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I mean, I could continue, but here's the thing. Rise from the Ashes is a long and kind of difficult case. Because I struggled with it the first time.
So I'm thinking, since we took all this time to make the trial, we can cut it here. And we can leave episode 5 for next time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream, but it's okay. Alright. Oh, first of all, I need to make sure that everything is good in here. Yeah, I have everything. Okay. Alright, let's see who's up. Because we're gonna raid somebody! Yes! Okay. Now, raids. Let's see who's up for a raid. Okay, we have, who we have here? Oh, we have Lacey with Tomodachi Life. Oh, okay. Oh, we have Relay drawing some backgrounds. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, we have Ara playing something too. It's been a hot minute since we said hi to Relay, so let's go for it. Let's say hi to her. Okay. It is a bit soon, but as always, please copy this message for the raid. And, well, as you know, tomorrow I'm going to the city, so I'm not sure if I can stream, depending on how much energy I have left in the evening. But if I do stream, we'll be streaming some Tomba. And if I don't stream, then I will see you next week to start Rise from the Ashes. But that will be for another day, so I'll see you either tomorrow or next week, same time, same channel, and until then, court is adjourned. Bye bye!